Hello, everyone. Welcome to SaunaiE. I'm your host, XO, and it's Monday, May 3rd, 2021. I was just talking to our friend this past week, and I was like, May seems like I'm gonna call May Money May. Shout out to Mayweather, but yeah, Money May. And then the reason being, I call it Money May is because I just had this thought and this vision where it was like, man, for May, let's all, everybody that's listening right now, let's all try to create a new stream of income. We have our set of streams of income right now, but let's figure out how can we create a new stream of income with something you're passionate about, or how can you start a new stream of income with the friends around you, with your family around you, and just really seeing who will be invested in any ideas that you come up with. There's many ways to develop passive streams of income. We just have to do the research. So if you listen to this right now, let's figure out how we can create a new stream of income for ourselves, for our family, for our friends within this month. Take the rest of this month, which is today's the 3rd, 28 more days left in this month, and figure out how can we develop a new stream of income for ourselves, for our family, for our peers, in some way, family. Before I can't even talk right now, but yeah, figuring that out and trying to develop that new stream of income with the ones around you. Even if you, like I said, you already have the set streams of income already, let's work on developing a new one. So that's why I called it Money May. This month I'm working on developing new streams of income with my family members, with my friends around me, and starting from the ground up and figure out how we can all figuring out what they're passionate about and what will keep them focused on developing that new stream of income versus just trying to throw something at them that they don't care about. But welcome to SaunaiE. I'm gonna hit y'all with the quotes of the day. And on this episode, I got my quotes. I wrote down my May goals. And another thing that I'm working on myself is waking up early. So I found some tips on how to wake up early, why we should wake up early, and on that behalf, what else I got? And mindful routine tips, like taking care of yourself in the morning and at night, different routines to do. But first, let me hit y'all with the quote of the day. My first quote is, "Not all success comes from hard work. It requires a vision of the end goal." And that is true. It requires a vision of the end goal just to see what. Okay, so not all success comes from hard work. It requires a vision of the end goal. And that's true with what I've been working on lately. I've been doing all the hard work, but I haven't really visualized the end goal like I did when I first started, but the end goal became foggy. The end goal became foggy. So now with this quote, I'm like, not all success comes from hard work. It also requires a vision of the end goal. And that's what we have to have. We will have the vision of the start, but we don't have the finish. What do you plan? What is your finish? What is your end goal for your business, for your vision, for your creation? What is that end goal? What do you want that to be? You have to visualize that. And it's not just hard work. You could be putting all this hard work in, but you don't have the vision of the end goal. How are you going to get to that end goal? So this quote resonated with me. Not all success comes from hard work. It also requires a vision of the end goal. And that's true. I got to start visualizing my end goal, what I want the end, how I want the podcast to go, how I want my streams of income to go, how do I want my future to go, and just visualizing that end goal and staying focused on that vision as you're working hard. Because success, yeah, it's going to come from the hard work, but you still have to visualize and see how you want that end goal to be. My next quote is, life without goals is like flying a plane, not knowing where you want to land. The purpose of life is to know where we want to go and then go there. I bet y'all like both of these quotes about goals. And yeah, because I saw this quote and it really sat with me, because I feel like throughout April, it was like the birthday month, but didn't really have no goals set at hand for the month. And I was just really trying to get to my birthday week, and that was like really my big focus of the month versus focusing on other things. And I felt like a plane not knowing where to land throughout April. But even though I was like, oh, I had a hint of what I wanted to do, but I didn't really have no goals set out, etched out. So that's why this quote really sat with me, because I'm like, yo, life without goals is like flying a plane and not knowing where to land. And the second half of it is the purpose of life is to know where we want to go and then go there. So we all have to have goals. That's why I started this episode, the first episode of May, discussing my goals for this month and really going into detail with them. And I'm looking at them they're long month goals. So I put the deadlines on them, which is like May 31st, but I'm gonna get more into that as we start on that segment. But once again, back to the quote. So I know, have you ever felt like that? Like you've been just having no goals set lately and you just been like freaking not knowing where to go, where you want to go, and then you feel like you're just flying or running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And that's what it is. You got to find your purpose in life, and setting daily goals is what that is. What are your goals for today? What are your goals for tomorrow? What are your goals for this week? What are your goals for this month? And setting those goals out so you have a vision and a plan and know where you're going. So once again, the quote is, life without goals is like flying a plane, not knowing where to land, where you want to land. The purpose of life is to know where we want to go and then go there. I'm gonna give y'all a brief break and I'm gonna jump into what are my goals for this month. Thank you for tuning in to SaunaiE. So, next segment, really the goals for May, getting back on track. It's a whole new month. It's the third. And I sat down this weekend trying to really go over what my goals, what I wanted to do this month. And my first goal for this month is staying consistent with the gym, going 5 to 6 times a week and staying focused on my routine and switching up. But with this, I want to add more ab workouts, and I've been slacking on my ab workouts. So I want to add more ab workouts into my daily routines. Trying to do the ab workouts at least 3 to 4 times a week, and really just staying consistent with the gym, staying consistent with my nutrition, eating right, eating clean, and really focusing on the end goal. And going back to the quote, really focusing on that end goal and staying focused on the vision I want for myself when it comes to my physical and internal health. My next goal would be to read, consistently stay on my reading. I'm reading right now. My book of the month is The Everything Store by Brad Stone. It's about the birth of Jeff Bezos and Amazon. It's the first chapter is incredible. It really talks about Jeff Bezos' drive and his ambition and for his vision for the future. Once again, it goes back to the end goal of the quote about not all success comes from hard work. It also requires a vision of the end goal. And that sat in when I was reading that first chapter. It just really talks about how his drive and his vision for the future and what he wanted Amazon to be in the beginning. And he just kept going day by day, taking down notes, meeting with different people, brainstorming over different ideas of what they want the future to be. And that whole first chapter was very powerful to me. And then that goes how I start the show about creating new streams of income with your friends, family, or peers, going over brainstorming ideas and going over ideas. We all have money probably saved up. So it's like, why not invest that money and start something that will build generational wealth? So I'm reading that book, The Everything Store, as well as reading some ebooks about different streams of income I'm starting, about different businesses I'm venturing into. And another goal is create a new stream of income this month. Whether it's with investing, one of these gigs, and just getting more in tune with e-commerce. And that's really my top 3 right now. And what I started doing myself, I'm starting getting myself personal classes to do. So like right now, I'm doing this. I'll do a Spanish class where I'm learning Spanish, doing that 30 minutes a day, as well as reading. Reading 30 minutes a day, as well as just having them classes like that's English class and Spanish class. Basically, my 2 classes I'm really taking, and really staying consistent with those throughout this month and being disciplined on myself and upping my knowledge when I'm reading, as well as with the Spanish. Then I got building the podcast up, doing more ads, networking with more podcasters, networking with more creators, entrepreneurs, people artists and just different people, and just networking with them, getting them on the show, interviewing them, and seeing what they're about, and getting more subscribers. If you listen to this right now, share this with a friend, send this to a friend, send this to somebody. Let's all get them all with the show, get them on with the SaunaiE wave, and I greatly appreciate it. And that right there sums up my main goals for this month. Like I said, number one, sticking in the gym 5 times a week, adding my ab workouts, reading the Everything Store, as well as these ebooks about these different streams of income, creating a new stream of income, doing my Spanish class, building my podcast, doing the podcast, building the brand, and really focusing on that and honing in on that. What are your goals for this month? It's May. I want to know what y'all goals are. I'll read them off on the next episode, and I want to know what our goals are. How can we help each other accomplish our goals? And as well as, are you putting deadlines on your goals for this month? Or are you just saying, oh, I got goals, and having no deadlines with them? Like I said, these are my goals right here, and all the deadlines, they all have the same deadline, which is basically May 31st, end of the month. So these are my month goals right here that I've written down. Let me know yours. Hit me up at SaunaiE.com or on an email, SaunaiEpodcast@gmail.com, or any social media platform at SaunaiE. Greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back with our next segment. Thank you for tuning in. And we back. Next segment up for discussion is waking up early. And me, I wasn't a fan of waking up early. I know we all aren't. When it comes to waking up early, we want to sleep in, lay around, and really to utilize as much time in the morning as we can just to get more rest. But getting that more rest, getting that 5 to 10 minutes, maybe that 15 minutes, does that really help, or is it just prolonging our morning? Versus if we wake up early, let's say you wake up an hour early, whatever time you wake up early, you wake up an hour early. That's an hour of time that you can utilize for anything that you have to do in the morning, versus scrambling in the morning, being late, being rushed, and forgetting stuff, and not being unprepared. So waking up early, the first thing you have to do is have that strong why. Why do you want to wake up early? Me personally, I like waking up early so I can hit the gym and be at the gym before everybody else, and it starts my day on a productive note, to where I'm hitting the gym. After I hit the gym, I get out early enough to where I can do my other things and work on other things, to where I'm not behind, an hour or two behind in the day because I slept in. So having that strong why, if you don't come up with a good reason to start your morning, you resort to sleeping in. If you don't have a good reason to wake up early, you want to sleep in. You want to you'll let the day go. So having that strong why, and changing this habit is hard, because me personally, I love sleeping in too, but you just have to have that strong reason. And my strong why has been the gym. What is your strong why? What is the reason that you want to wake up early? Or make it a reason that you should wake up early. Like I said, maybe you're scrambling before work. You like to sleep in and really utilize that enough time to sleeping in to where you're like, I'll get up to where I have 30 minutes to get to work. And it's like, for what? You're scrambling, being unprepared, and you look at it like, damn, you might forget something. And then now you're late, versus being up an hour before work, or an hour ahead of time, an hour before your normal schedule. So having that good reason, you'll need a good reason to change this habit, but you have to be really clear about what you want to get out of the extra morning time. What do you want to get out of it? I want to hear y'all responses. I want to hear what y'all think. What is your strong why? If you already get up early, or if you want to get up early, what is your strong why to get up early? What will you utilize out of the extra time? Take a second, think about it. Number 2, plan your mornings with excruciating detail. The more specific you are with your morning routine, the easier it gets to get executed. I'm talking about the really small details, like where do you put your alarm? Do you get dressed before going to the bathroom or after? Do you brush your teeth or wash your face first? Do you shower at night or in the morning? Planning those little details will save you a bunch of time. when you plan out your mornings ahead of time, especially with your morning routine. Like, where do you put your alarm? Do you put your alarm next to your bed? I know all of us have phones, so I know our alarm is our phone. So do you put your alarm you put your phone next to your bed? Obviously, we all fall asleep with our phones next to us, or some of us do. Where can we move that to? Where can we move the alarm from? Maybe we put it like across the room. What about, do you get dressed before or after going to the bathroom in the morning? Do you brush your teeth or do you wash your face first? Do you shower at night or in the morning? These are crucial details when it comes to planning your morning and getting that routine down to where you're not, you're saving time. You have extra time versus the time using you. Number 3, don't make drastic changes. Let's say you want to wake up at 5 o'clock. You normally wake up like 6:37. So say you're waking up at 7. Take the little steps, get the little wins. Start waking up 15 to 30 minutes earlier. Maybe let's start with 15 minutes earlier. You're waking up 15 minutes earlier. You usually wake up at 7, and now you're waking up at 6:45. You do that for a couple of weeks, a few weeks, or even a few days. You're waking up at 6:45. Let's say Monday through Friday, you're waking up at 6:45. All right, you got that down. Now you're like, all right, Saturday through Wednesday, I want to wake up at 6:30. And I know you're like, Saturday through Wednesday, man, that's the weekend. Hey, that's where discipline kicks in. I'm getting up early, getting stuff done. So you're like, you utilize that time. Now you're waking up at 6:30 from Saturday through Wednesday. Then Thursday through Sunday, you're waking up at 6:15. So you're pushing 15 minutes back after those few days of accomplishments and you being consistent, getting up at that time, utilizing that time. This is step number 3, to where you're not making drastic changes. Number 1, you're figuring out what is your why. Number 2, you're planning out your morning with excruciating detail. Where do you put your alarm? Do you brush your teeth or wash your face first? Do you go to the bathroom before you put on your clothes? Little things like that, to where your morning is running like clockwork. Number 4, put your alarm clock far away from your bed. Like I just talked about it. We all have our phones. Our phone's our alarm. If our phone is right next to us and it's buzzing off, the first thing we're going to do? Snooze. We all do it. I do it. But it's like we got to put our phone across from us from a different room. Maybe we have to put it in the bathroom, or maybe we have to, like I said, on the other side of the room, to where you're going to have to get up and turn it off. And once you get up, you're already up. No sense in going back to bed. Now it's like, all right, let me get my morning started. Number 5, make waking up early a reward. Find something that's pleasurable for you and allow yourself to do it as a part of your morning routine. Like me, I said, my reward is going to the gym, getting that exercise, getting my blood flowing, my body started for the morning, getting everything flowing. For you, it may be something different. What is your reward when you wake up? What can you reward yourself? Like, all right, I'm up early. What can I do? Maybe like, oh, I can get some Starbucks, or I get some breakfast, or I go to the gym, or something like that. What is your morning reward for waking up early? What are you going to reward yourself with? Let me know. Number 6. I'm laughing because I know like this is crucial, and I know some people are like, oh, nah, I ain't doing that. But take a cold shower. Taking a cold shower is very beneficial, has tremendous benefits to go with it. But taking a cold shower is very effective at waking you up, has tremendous benefits like calms itchy skin, increases blood circulation, aids in weight loss. Just taking that cold shower stimulates your blood, gets your blood flowing, wakes you up and gets you started for the day. And 7, go to bed earlier. That's a major key. If you want to start early, go to bed early. Maybe you're late night owl, but it's like time to really set that bedtime for yourself, so you can utilize that sleep and get in that sleep for your body and for your mind. Go to bed early. Avoid using electronics at night. Put that phone away. Hour before bed. Put that on the other side of the room, or put it in the bathroom. Put it somewhere where it's not visible turn on the bedtime. I think they got the bedtime app. If you got the iPhones, I'll turn it on to where it puts everything on do not disturb, and you put that away an hour before bed. Try to aim for like at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. 6 to 8. Now, challenge yourself. Waking up early for the 1 or 2 days is easy, but being consistent and making it a habit is different. So challenge yourself. What time? Start with like I said, 15 minutes, just 15 minutes at a time, to where you cut in 15 minutes off your bedtime, or when you're sleeping in, you cut it going 15 minutes back. Check whatever time you wake up. Take 15 minutes back. Start tomorrow. Start tomorrow and see if you can wake up 15 minutes early. Set that alarm. Put that alarm across from you in the room, and check. See if you can do it. Challenge yourself to do it for the rest of this week. Being consistent, making it a habit, it's gonna be hard in the beginning, but taking it one day at a time. The brain gets used to a new habit within 21 days. And you taking this, you just doing this 3 days at a time, 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 3 days at a time. And once you get up to your 21 days, you'll be like, oh, you'll be surprised, and you'll be really waking up early. So let's see if you can make a commitment for the next 3 weeks to wake up early, getting up earlier. And I'll be right back with SaunaiE. All right, my next segment now that I got up is, so we talked about waking up early, and some things I want to incorporate with I think y'all should incorporate with your nightly routines and morning routines. Is some mindful routine tips that I got, and here's some for the morning. One is meditating in the morning when you wake up, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes. Just close your eyes and just hum or say a hymn, and where you're really just closing your eyes and just visualizing the day, how you want the day to go. What do you want from the day? What do you want to put out in the day? What do you want to put out in the world? And just really visualizing and setting your intentions for the day, and meditating, and really just being grateful for the day and being grateful for the blessing that you will receive that day. And starting your day with meditating, as well as with silence, getting that meditating and getting the silence in, where you're not listening to music on your phone, just really listening to your body, listening to your mind, and just really setting and being in that moment. As well as the next one, number 3, is avoiding social media. Social media, we all want to get up on our phones and either Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and just be in that mode or that zone, instead of just really being in the moment, being with ourselves, and feeling the moment of waking up and being up in the morning, so we can be more connected to ourselves instead of connected to the device at hand. So avoiding social media in the morning. As well as number 4, moving your body. Move your body around. Get up and stretch. Do some jumping jacks. Do some push-ups. Get your body moving. Get that blood flowing. Get moving. Maybe you have to go to the gym or go work out, but incorporating that in your routine, as well as a dream journal. We all dream. Maybe some nights we don't have dreams. Maybe some nights we do have dreams. Have that journal next to your bed, where you're writing out what you dreamt the night before. Having that dream journal, having that access to you, as well as hydrating in the morning, getting that 1 liter of water in your body, getting your organs flushed and flushing your body and getting your organs clean in the morning, and getting ready for the day. And the next one, the last one, setting your intentions. What are your intentions for the day? What are your goals for the day? How do you want the day to go? What are your plans for the day? Setting your intentions for that day at hand. And those are some of the mindful morning routines. Let's talk about some nighttime ones. Number 1, the biggest one I think, is letting go of the day. Sometimes whatever happens within the day, we carry that into our house, into our home with us, instead of leaving it at the doorstep. Whatever happened that day, leave it at the doorstep. Don't bring it into the house, bring it to the home. It brings you down. You got to let go of the day and let the day be what it was, and focus on the new day, the new day at hand. Let the day go. Be grateful for the day, and just let it go. The next one, avoid negative news. Avoid the negative news. Avoid all news, the negative news. Avoid it. The next one, number 3, get a gratitude journal or journal. Letting go of the day. You can journal off the day. I said leave it at the doorstep, but you can journal off the day or leave it in the journal, and that's it. Let it go. Let go of the day by journaling or writing out a gratitude journal and letting all the bad stuff go. Let all the negative stuff go and let it go and just focus on the positive and the blessings. Number 4, avoid harsh lights. Bright lights at night ain't good for the eyes. Avoid the blue screens, the laptops, the iPads, the cell phones, the Netflix and everything. Avoid the harsh lights at night. Give your mind, your eyes a break and rest and relax. Next one up, number 5, is breath work. I highly recommend deep breathing, doing deep breathing, getting your breathing together, getting your lungs together and really just breathe in, getting that lung exercise and really decompressing from the day, from how it was, winding down. And the last one is visualize your next day. Visualize your next day. Set your dream intentions as well. But visualize the next day. How do you want tomorrow to go? You can do this tonight. How do you want tomorrow to go? Visualize how you want tomorrow to go and set your dream intention. What do you want to dream about? What do you want your attention? What do you want your dreams to reveal to you? Set your dream intentions and visualize the next day as well. And those are the mindful routine tips for the morning and night. I'm gonna give y'all a brief break and I'm gonna hit y'all with the recap. I appreciate everybody tuning in, the new listeners, the consistent listeners, everybody that's tuned in. I appreciate it. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts if you listen to Apple Podcasts, or if you listen on Spotify, you can also leave a review at SaunaiE.com or any other podcast platforms that you listen on. Just go to SaunaiE.com, leave a review. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be right back. And we back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to today's episode of SaunaiE. Now we back with the recap. Let me hit y'all with the quotes. The first quote was, "Not all success comes from hard work. It also requires a vision of the end goal." And that hits. I was talking about the everything store, Jeff Bezos' story. And that's where he started. He didn't start with the hard work. He visualized the end goal and put the hard work. Then he put the hard work in. So it also requires a vision of the end goal. Have that vision of your end goal, of where you want to be and how you want to get there. And just keep that vision in mind always as you're working. Don't let that vision up. And number 2 was, life without goals is like flying a plane, not knowing where you want to land. The purpose of life is to know where we want to go and then go there. What are your goals for this month? What are your goals for this year? Let me know. I want to know. I want to help. How can I help you accomplish your goals for this month, this year, or this week? Any goals that you have, let me know. Reach out, and I want to help. But we all gotta have goals in life. We gotta know what direction we're going, what's our purpose, and where we're headed. We can't just be running around with a chicken with its head cut off. We have to have that vision, that end vision of where we want to be 5 years from now. What's the end vision for you in 5 years? Where you want to be? What's your end vision in 10 years? End goal in 10 years. Visualize that. And then 15, 20. Just keep having that visualization of your end goal and put that hard work in to achieve it. Then we talked about my May goals, how to wake up early, and some mindful routine tips. Goals for May: gym, reading, new streams of income, sticking to my Spanish class, building the podcast, building the brand. What are your goals for May? What are your goals? How can we help each other achieve our goals for May? Who do you know around you that you want to help build a new stream of income? Or how can you build a new stream of income for yourself? Or let me know. Then we discuss waking up early. We all don't want to do it. We love sleep. Everybody loves sleep. I love sleep myself. I want to sleep in and just sleep. But Waking up early, we have to do it if we want to accomplish anything. If you want to be a boss, you want to be on your own business, you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to wake up early and put that time in, put that grind in. You got to have that strong why. What is your strong why for waking up early? What are you going to utilize with that extra time of waking up early? How can you wake up early? What are you going to do? Dedicate yourself to waking up early. Number 2, plan your morning with excruciating detail. Plan your morning. Do you brush your teeth first? Do you use the bathroom first? Do you wash your face first? Do you take a shower at night? Do you take a shower in the morning? Planning those details out and knowing how's your morning running like clockwork. You'll be surprised, like, damn, this is going on. This is happening. Oh, I got to do this. Got to do this. Wake up. You probably got to wake up and make your kids lunch for school now. Or something, you got to get the kids dressed. Waking up that hour early, you utilize a whole lot of time waking up till you have everything covered. So you good. You feel like refreshed instead of in a rush. Number 3, don't make drastic changes. Waking up early, you want to wake a whole hour up early. Start by knocking off 15 minutes before. 15 minutes every few days. 15 minutes until you build up to that hour. And you look up like, damn, I got to this hour quick, and you feel better because you're like, I got more time. I'm less stressed and it's easier on my mind because I have this more time. I wake up an hour earlier and I have a whole lot of time on my plate to do things. Number 4, put your alarm clock away from your bed. Put it away. We don't need it close. Move that alarm. Put it in a different room. Put it across from you. Move that alarm clock. Number 5, make waking up early a reward. Number 6, take a cold shower. Number 7, go to bed earlier. Find a reason to go to bed earlier. Now challenge yourself. You got to challenge yourself for the rest of this week. Waking up early, 15 minutes earlier than you usually do. Create that habit for yourself. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. Make that commitment for yourself so you can wake up earlier and you'll utilize that time for something. Then I discuss the mindful routine tips for mornings and night. The morning, meditate. Meditating, visualizing your day, setting your intentions for the day, be in silence, avoid the social media, move your body, stretch, jumping jacks, push-ups, anything, moving your body around, creating that dream journal. What did you dream about? Write it down. You never know what that dream could have been, an idea that you can utilize for yourself. Hydrate, get that 1 liter of water, have that next to you in your bed so you're waking up, you're hydrating yourself, waking up your body, waking up your organs, flushing your system out. We talked about the nighttime routines, letting go of the day. Let the day go. Let it go. Whatever happens today, whatever happens tomorrow, let the day go. Don't carry it over until the next day. Avoid negative news. That negative Nancy, the negatives, avoid them. We all need positivity and prosperity in our lives. Focus on the positive. Creating that gratitude journal as well as journaling. Journal your day out, how your day is. You're letting everything out on paper. And you'll feel better about yourself. Avoid them harsh lights. We want to always Netflix and chill at night, be on our phone and social media. Avoid them lights. Turn them lights down. Dim them lights so you're not really having them lights blaring in your eyes. Do breath work. Start doing deep breathing. Give yourself 2 to 3 minutes of deep breathing at night. Exercise your lungs from the day. Visualize your next day. Meditate at night is good too. That helps you visualize your next day as well as setting your dream intention. Set your dream intention. What do you want to dream about? Write it out. Say what you want to dream about, and it'll happen. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in to SaunaiE. We'll be back again on Friday. I might have an interview for y'all, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, sharing this show with a friend. Share this with a friend. Let me know y'all May goals. Let me know how you wake up early. What do you do to wake up early, or your plans to wake up early? What time do y'all usually wake up? As well as your morning and night routines. Let me know what y'all do. Let me know if these routines helped y'all. Let me know if the show helped y'all. Leave a review. Let me know at SaunaiE.com. Email me at SaunaiEpodcast@gmail.com. As well as look at the website. Let me know what y'all think of the website. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Facebook. And follow us on Instagram, SaunaiE on Instagram as well as Twitter. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Focus less on the what if and more on the I can. Have a great week.